We do have our expert, Sean Toomey, joining us once again. Thank you so much. Let's get right into it again and picking up where Travers left off, talking about the documents that the jury requested earlier this morning. Two documents, the indictments and also jury instructions. And we talked earlier, remember last week, about how the judge told them not to take notes and they were supposed to rely on their memory. Is that partly why they may have asked for these documents? And what does that indicate to you?
Well, first of all, I think it says that they're paying attention and earnest in doing what they think is their best job. The indictment is really the roadmap here, and the jury instructions are giving them the law that the judge has already read to them in court. So I think it reflects that they're going through this line by line and trying to reach the best verdict they can.
Yeah, and can we also talk about the possible scenarios? So 10 charges each for Jason Williams and Nicole Burdett, and the jury has to have a unanimous decision on each count. Now, they could come back with guilty on some and not guilty on others. And if there's a hung jury on another count, how does that play out? Sean, can you explain that for us?
Every count stands alone. So the jury has to reach a verdict as to each and every count. There, like you said, 10 counts against Jason and Nicole together, and Nicole faces 4 alone, dealing with her individual tax return. So the jury has to look at each count. All 12 have to reach a unanimous verdict of guilt or innocent. If they can't, that count is what we call hung. The judge will declare a mistrial. So now the jury has got to go through this indictment and navigate this maze and come to a verdict on each and every count.
Okay, hold that thought. So Aubrey Killian just told us that he's our reporter out there. Jury is ending for the night. They will resume again, pick back up at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Yesterday, they recessed at 6 o'clock. Today, it's about 4:35, and they're recessing for the night. So what are your thoughts on that?
My first thought is, you know, they're not as close as maybe I thought they were. That says to me that they don't think they can get this done in the next hour and a half. I can tell you, some of these jurors live outside of Orleans Parish. I'm sure that if they thought they could get it done tonight, they would stay and get it so they wouldn't have to come in the morning. So it looks like there's some work left to be done.
Yes, a lot more work ahead, and so it seems that there are some intense, deep conversations going on. And you were talking about overcoming some of the personality differences, too, in the jury room.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity after some trials to interview the jury with the court's blessing, of course, and in the presence of the judge. And, you know, what we find is, you know, the jury, the experience of being on a jury is very personal. These individuals have been sitting together for the last week and a half, but until they started deliberations, they hadn't really discussed the issues and shared their own views. And sometimes that can, that experience of getting to know each other can be rather dramatic. And so really, what's driving this jury deliberation is hard to say.
Yeah. All right, Sean Toomey, former federal prosecutor, thank you so much for your insight. We really appreciate your knowledge and your analysis on helping us navigate through this. Now going to enter day 3 of deliberations tomorrow. Today was day 2. Thank you so much. All right. Turning now to weather on your Wednesday. Here's